I've had an ear infection for like a month now. Finally got one of those things that you put down in your ear and to look at and shit. My mom had one.
What's that called?
Kaleidoscope.
No, that's not.
I don't know.
If you hadn't said
Like the
anything,
thing
I'd
with
like
with the light, like the doctors use.
yeah,
Where it's like,
but but it's like a camera. Like so, like
what you looking for?
make sure nothing's in my fucking ear.
Would you be able to recognize it though? Like,
I would see. Oh, that's not earwax. That's
how would
an
you
object.
know?
I know what earwax looks like,
Well,
motherfucker.
Under a mic.
What about like all those bones and stuff in there?
What bones?
In your ear, the inner ear.
You can't go past the eardrum.
Do you know what an eardrum looks like?
Yeah, it's a big ass wall.
I didn't know that.
I don't know what the inner ear looks like. I'm not.
I have. I've been to the doctors enough. They show me.
You have a lot of ear problems,
Bro, I've had ear infections every few months since I was like 3.
You know what?
I had
It's
the one
'cause-
bone in my ear, like in the back of my ear, so swollen that I couldn't wear a helmet.
It's because your ears are connected to your throat, so when you get an infection in there, it can spread up and go up into your ears. I saw a TikTok about it.
So you be getting throat infections?
No, that's
No, bro. Well, I mean, any sort of infection might come in through because your nose is all fucking connected. You're breathing the shit in.
That why you be yelling all the time?
No.
yeah.
That's
What
not.
ear has the
That's
infection
rage
in
is
it?
why you be yelling.
My left one.
Can you hear out of it? Then why is that the one you're listening to the podcast with?
Because I don't really need to hear it. I just need to hear you guys.
Okay.
That is true. He has, for those, because you guys can't see, he has the headphones on one ear, and it's the infected ear. Cover that thing up.
Yeah.
Is it contagious?
No.
Ear infections?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't know.
No, it's just like a buildup of like wax and shit. Yeah, it's like inflamed and.
You need to go to ears, nose, and throat doctor.
I know that's
I
a
don't even
thing.
think I've
I've
been
never
to the
been.
doctors and I don't know how long.
Say it. So you got to give us a number.
6 years.
Man.
You're not like worried?
Nothing hurts.
That's not, that's not how that works. Yeah, I go to the doctor semi-regularly.
Well, unless
Take it
you
a
count
yearly
the
physical.
emergency room.
Yeah.
In what 2019?
It had been a while since I had been, but then like I don't know, it's like something will hurt one time, and I'm like, well,
You ever had an ultrasound?
Yes.
no.
It's so weird, isn't it?
It is weird. You know.
You're like, oh, I'm pregnant.
Well, you know, it was on my balls.
That
Really?
too.
Yeah. It was a weird experience. I didn't know the lube was warmed.
A guy or girl?
It
Courtesy.
was a girl.
Ooh.
No.
Worse, would you rather have had a guy?
No. I don't think so. Because
I think an unattractive woman is the best case scenario.
I think so.
Like-
Lesbian.
Well, you
Well-
don't know that. She's not coming in. Hey, I'm your lesbian doctor.
I mean,
Nah, she was, I think she was just a nurse or something. I don't know.
bro.
I kept asking her questions. She was like, I can't answer those. I'm like, great. I was like, does it look okay? And she's like, I can't answer that. I'm like, oh, that's just adding fuel to the fire.
What's good?
I understand why.
Yeah.
Like, she's not certified to tell me
Right.
these things. I get it. But in the
doing
heat of the
her
moment, you know.
Ask the lady at the front desk for medical advice. She's like, I just answer the phone. She's like, go to the doctor though.
I've tried to get an appointment lately, but I can't get an appointment with my doctor.
Get a new doctor. There's a plethora of doctors out there.
I like my doctor.
Is it a man or a woman?
Woman?
She nice?
Yeah, she's very nice.
You need a doctor that's an asshole.
True.
Mm-hmm. Prefer my doctor smoke cigarettes.
He knows the damage it causes, but he refuses to.
He just comes in with suspenders, Stogie hanging out of his mouth.
He goes to tell you you need to make some changes. Like, so do you, motherfucker.
Here's the thing. Everyone knows we're going on our trip here soon.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows. To Mexico. I realized this the other day at work. You know who doesn't have an embargo against Cuba?
Who?
Mexico.
Okay.
Mexican stogies. Cubano. Not Mexican. Cubanos.
Yeah.
Very excited.
See, here's the thing.
Yeah.
They're gonna tell you
You're absolutely right.
that they're Mexican.
You're
Or
absolutely
that they're.
right.
See, now you got me saying.
See?
They're gonna tell you that they're Cubans.
I know.
And they're not.
I have no expertise in being able
But-
to tell the difference.
If they tell you it's a Cuban, and you believe it's a Cuban,
Is it?
Then
I think you just smoked a Cuban. I mean,
if a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear it,
something like that.
hey,
Yeah. I mean,
feels right.
I think it counts.
I would think so. It's all a matter of perception.
When you tell people the story, it'll be a Cuban.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. All right.
What about Shaman? You gonna get? Would you smoke a stoke?
Would you
Oh, yeah.
smoke a stogie on the beach in Mexico?
Yeah. That glass of whiskey, bam.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
I like
Get
it.
along with my dad.
Whiskey or bourbon?
I'm more of a whiskey guy. I can drink bourbon.
You like Jack Daniels?
Yeah, but there's other whiskeys that I like. I mean, Jack Daniels is like,
You used to be drinking straight Jack Daniels.
Yep.
That's weird.
Yep. I respect it, though. It's a brave man.
My dad's got like a huge bourbon. He's considering building a cigar lounge room
that'd be dope.
on where the front porch is now.
Really?
Like they're gonna box it in, make it a cigar lounge.
That's a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
Gotta
They
have
have,
a
like-
leather chair.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I
Mahogany.
of course he already had like a layout in mind and stuff, so I wasn't gonna I was just like, you have to get smoking jackets with like your name
Yeah.
engraved in it and
Yeah.
stuff. Like, yeah, I'll get one. I don't even smoke. I'll put on a smoker's jacket and walk in there just for the aesthetic
Absolutely.
and the secondhand smoke.
Well, it's got to be well ventilated, I'd imagine, right?
I mean, you could probably figure that out. Wouldn't be that difficult.
It's got to be the right humidity, too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things that go into
A lot of
it.
variables.
Like right amount of light. You want it to be
Yeah.
kind of dark, but
Yeah. Ooh.
yeah.
Is it big enough? How
Yeah.
many people could sit in there?
Comfortably,
Yeah.
4 to 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a breeding ground for good
A
conversation.
little crowded, 8.
Wow.
Pretty crowded, 8. But
Wow.
in my mind, at least, we'll
Up
see.
to 8.
Yeah. So we'll see. Might be like an old-fashioned speakeasy. I'll let you know.
That'd be sick.
Not that anybody cares about this.
Welcome to the Extra Medium Show.
And welcome back from a hiatus, if you will, to the Extra Medium Show. I'm Corey.
Shaman.
I'm Alex.
I went first this time.
Yeah.
I did. Hey.
And-
So yeah, someone got sick.
Yeah, it finally got me. The vid. It finally got me. I thought I was some
Thought you
kind
were safe.
I thought I was some kind of superhero, to be honest. But
You're the last one.
Last one.
yeah. But we bounced back. I think it was
Right.
gonna hold me down.
Just be glad you got it now and not next week.
That's true. But it was weird. It was weird. It felt like when I got the vaccine, it kind of felt like that.
Yeah.
But I tested positive for a long time, so yeah.
And here we are.
But I'm back.
And here we are.
But I feel good.
That was good.
So,
So, with the sickness.
while I was sick, I was supposed to go with you guys
Right.
to Akron Comic Con.
Yes. Rubber
I-
City Comic Con.
Oh, excuse me. I don't know.
So we dropped the loser and picked up his brother.
Yeah, my brother went.
Yeah. And he seemed to enjoy it. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
I
want to
thought-
speak for him or anything, but he seemed to enjoy it.
Yeah, I thought he
I don't want
liked
to say
it.
he really enjoyed it. You know.
Yeah.
Was that your guys' first Comic-Con?
My second.
What other one did you go to?
Canton.
Okay. Which one was better?
Surprisingly, the Akron one.
Hmm.
Like, I wasn't expecting that many people to be at the Akron one, which made it, seem funner, I guess. I mean, the Canton one was more spread out, so there was more room, and, like, the tables were bigger. But the Akron ones had, like,
They could
this...
definitely have used a bigger venue.
Yeah, I would say that. Like, the Akron ones had, like, people signing and stuff, famous artists who worked for, like, Marvel, DC, and then freelance artists.
There's a guy from Cobra Kai there.
Yeah.
Did you guys get anything? Any autographs or anything?
No.
I didn't get any autographs. I got a couple comic books.
I didn't want to spend money, so I didn't take any money. So,
Swear.
Interesting strategy.
Let me tell you,
Effective.
my
It-
first
go ahead.
Comic-Con, I'm comfortable with it being my last.
Really?
I think.
See, that makes me think it wasn't that good.
No, it was, for what it was good. My knowledge in a lot of this stuff, and I'm not like trying to like doing like elitism or anything like that. Just my knowledge in a lot of this stuff is not there. So I personally didn't love it because I don't really know what's a lot of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing to them. I'm not trying to knock them in any way. That's what they love. That's their passion. Super into that shit. That's great. That's the same person who never watches sports and goes to a baseball game. They're not,
Don't you think though that like a bigger one would have more pop culture?
I would say so, yes.
Yeah, like
So,
a bigger one would have like a more, like spread of characters. Like,
Yeah. So maybe like a Cleveland one or a Columbus Comic-Con would be the next step up. I'm not saying, okay, I don't want to say I'll never go to one, but it just,
I'll drag them to one.
I don't know.
You got the taste of it, and you're okay
Yeah.
with it.
Like, I wanted to respect the illustrators and everyone there that, was someone in the industry,
Yeah.
but I didn't know them. So then I kind of felt bad about, like, I don't know.
No,
who
they
you
don't
are.
expect you to know.
One of the artists that drew for Marvel said he liked my shirt, which
Yeah.
was a Spider-Man. He's like, "Oh, I've never seen that, design." I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." I felt good.
I was there. It happened.
Really?
Yeah.
It was
So I
nice.
said,
There's
Sign
a lot of
it.
people in cosplay, too.
Yeah, I was surprised at how many people were actually dressed up.
Did you recognize a lot of the things? Because I talked to my brother and he said that he didn't recognize a lot.
I'd say maybe 50-50.
Okay.
I have a feeling there was a lot of, like, anime.
There was
there,
a lot of
which
the
I don't
females
know.
were in anime costumes.
Yeah.
There was only a few like females that were not like in a comic book costume versus an anime costume. But there was a lot of comic book.
Wasn't Shaman supposed to approach somebody at
No,
Comic-Con? I think you.
Oh,
we
yeah.
were going
What
to
were we
bet
gonna do?
that,
Oh,
and I said no.
was it like Sailor Moon or something? Oh yeah. Was there a Sailor Moon?
I
No.
did not see one when
Really?
we were there.
Yeah,
There was the U.S. Army there.
if I wasn't wearing
Recruiting.
jeans, I'd have
Really?
been there.
Yeah.
At Comic-Con.
Yeah.
There was a
I thought there were
artist
people
sponsored by the
cosplayed
U.S. There was an artist sponsored by the U.S. Army, so
Yeah.
that could have also been.
I thought
why.
they were like Call of Duty characters or something.
The few, the proud. Well, I guess that's not the U.S. Army, but
It's all right. It's close enough.
still interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
They had like a little.
They had a like a squat thing, Sometimes they do like the pull up challenge or whatever.
Did anybody try and come up to you and you had to be like, I'm way too old?
No, the first words out of my mouth would have been hernia.
I'd probably give it a shot if I wasn't wearing jeans.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I could have busted it out like it was nothing, but
He'd have been feeling it.
I would have been feeling it. Yeah, it wasn't the most ideal.
Also, wasn't a lot of room, so
Right.
How was the food?
There was a food stand there.
There was a food stand?
Yeah,
yeah.
and we didn't eat.
Was this
there.
pizza?
I think in general sense of pizza,
Like a
popcorn.
I think it was more of like a concession stand at like a game. I think.
Yeah,
disappointing.
And there was no seating, and I don't like to eat and stand.
True.
It's one of my pet peeves, I think. Like, if I go to an event and I can't sit and eat my food, I'm just not going to get the food. Yeah. I like to sit. I have a whole thing, man.
Well, sometimes you just need to eat, though.
I guess there's an exception.
I've definitely seen you stand and slam hot dogs.
Oh, hot dogs don't.
Well,
You're
hot
right.
dogs is a standing food. Kinda.
Absolutely.
It kinda
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, but for the most part, I went to the county fair this year, and I didn't get food until I found a picnic table to sit at. I don't know. It's weird. It's messy when you're standing. And then if you have a drink, how are you gonna? And your food is two-handed. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. At least you,
Well,
you have at least got to
know?
find somewhere to like put your food.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't have somewhere to sit, don't get two-handed food. Don't get a bowl of soup.
I would say most fair foods, like except hot dogs, is like two-handed food.
Like technically, a Philly cheesesteak is
Nachos.
one-handed, but you
But
have
it's
to hold
not,
it in the
yeah,
other hand
yeah.
and not, you know.
Yeah, I guess there is a lot of two-handed food.
Yeah. It's not all about the eating, it's about the holding. But yeah, I mean, it was
I had a good
it was
time.
cool.
I mean, it's a kid in candy store, so
Why didn't you dress up?
I didn't want to.
I got 2 comic books. I got
Yeah, I was proud of
The Amazing Spider-Man and G.I. Joe.
I was proud of him and your brother. Like,
Your brother got the Avengers.
Yeah. Both the Avengers?
Huh?
He got 2.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he said he got
I don't
2.
remember.
I think he got Avengers and another like name brand one, but I don't know.
I think maybe I should have got Batman, but the Amazing Spider-Man, the old school logo and everything looks really cool.
See, I like the old school comics versus the new school comics. They just look better.
Yeah, they had comics there that were rated by whatever company that does. It looks like when
They're
you have
graded.
graded sports cards.
Yeah, that gets deep.
Yes. I want to say
Like a 9.3. The difference between a 9.3 and a 9.5 is like,
a few $100 at least.
yeah.
Yeah.
They had a whole bunch of those
And
there.
what made me feel even better, because I was walking around looking at comic book and stuff. A lot of the comic books that they had graded and stuff, I had a few of those. So
Yeah, but are yours like
some of them are.
mint condition?
Some of them are.
You should do something with it.
Yeah.
Graded.
Most of mine are in sleeves and stuff, and packed in a box inside a crate and inside another crate.
Just do it, man. Just open it.
Your mom used to work in a place that had a comic
Yep.
book store.
Where's
I went
that?
there once.
Quaker.
Quaker Square.
I used to work at Quaker Square.
Really?
Did you?
Yeah.
Maybe I saw.
Where
that.
at?
I worked in a convenience store there. Like right across from the comic book store.
Really?
Yeah. We made subs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I worked there. I was the manager.
Really?
That's where you're the manager.
Yeah.
There?
I was in there like every summer.
You probably saw I worked summers because I was the manager, so they cut everybody and everybody went home. But like me and like 3 other people stayed and would work summers. But we were only there like for lunch in the summer.
Yeah, it was really dead down there.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a little store.
My mom was on the second floor, where the lawyer's office and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She probably came and got coffee and stuff.
Mm-hmm. All the time, probably. That's weird. Small
Yeah.
world. I didn't know that.
Damn.
Hmm.
You and Shaman almost could.
We probably did meet at
Yeah.
some point.
Probably went down there, got some food from him.
We made good sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah.
Did you ever steal any?
Steal sandwiches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be silly not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it stealing or is it just?
Well, they
getting
gave you
what other
they
ways?
gave you a $5 lunch. But
I saw you just
did-
piled that shit up. Oh, this is $5. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. It was a college job. What
Yeah.
are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I mean, when I worked at McDonald's, we got the the free meals and stuff with us. Every night, Alex would come through and get free food from me.
It's true.
By the time I was like a senior, I'd have to come in on like Sunday to open up for like other people would work, but I'd have to
Yeah.
come in and open. I'd be out all night Saturday, and I'd come in Sunday morning and just unlock everything, and people are looking at me like, "It's our boss." Well, yeah, I'm going home. Good times.
If you would have dressed up to Comic-Con, what would you have been?
See, if it was like a more pop culture, like, then it would expand it. Like,
I mean, there
Hey,
was
you
stuff
could've
that
been.
there was people there that wasn't a comic book character. Like there was a guy from Braveheart there.
yeah, I feel like I'm maybe like Doc from Back to the Future.
Yeah, there was
That'd be
Something like that. Some Men in Black, maybe. It'd be cool to go.
I kind of like, what's the guy from Terminator 2, T-2000?
The cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
of course.
That'd be a cool one. Yeah.
Liquid metal.
Yeah.
Everybody would just think you're a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be like, is that Farva from Super
Nah,
Troopers?
you know Farva, you get Paul Blart.
Oh, dude, when I had my mustache, when I was just
You
rocking
could
the
do a
mustache-
nice Paul
I
Blart.
could do a real fucking nice Paul Blart. Oh,
Halloween.
admit it.
That's Halloween next year. All right, next year we're doing Gilligan's Island group. You're Paul Blart. Man, that's good.
It is. I fully admit that if I had a celebrity doppelganger with my mustache, it was Paul Blart.
That's good. That just threw me off. I don't even know what we're talking about.
That was a weird point in my life, the mustache era.
Mustache with no beard.
Well,
yeah.
when I had COVID, I didn't shave for like over a week.
Ooh. Did it look good?
No. No, it did not.
Ah,
And then I left the mustache for like a day.
should have kept it,
Just the
man.
mustache.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad though, man.
I mean, it always starts off bad.
It was pretty bad.
Give it a year or two, and it'll be cool.
Yeah, it would have taken a long time.
I'm thinking
Like
about
it
shaving all
wasn't
this
filling
off.
in. The hairs were just getting longer. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it wasn't filling in.
I'm at a point now where like I need a haircut, but I'm trying to wait until right before the trip.
Yeah,
That-
but
so
it's
I
a
can
fine line with
refresh.
Thanksgiving getting in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I
Yeah.
have one coming up as well. And it's
I'm
like,
going for Black Friday, man.
Ooh. Okay, I
trying.
think you might be it.
I'm trying.
yeah, you don't really think of people getting a
Oh,
haircut
so-
on Black Friday.
I gotta ask
Yeah.
you your opinion on this. So I've been kind of like bouncing around barbershops a little bit.
Okay.
Like I'm at my like third one,
Yeah.
and I like it, and it's cheaper, and it's close to my house.
Okay.
My original barber who I used to go to.
Giovanni.
Well, yeah.
Dang, name dropping.
I wasn't gonna say names. He's not my barber, but yeah. But
I just want the context. I'm
the dude
sorry.
texted me
Yeah.
and was like, "Hey, where you been? Can you come?"
Ooh.
Like, and I was like, "It's further away,
Right.
right?"
Just like
I moved.
new phone. Who
He takes
dis?
an hour to cut my hair,
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
a full hour. Like it's
And
in
you
his
don't even
description.
get like a beard trim.
Yeah, I
or
was about to
nothing.
say
No,
like
no,
if,
no,
if
no,
you
no,
got a
no.
beard trim, shaved, everything.
I'm like, I don't even think you're cutting anything right now. He's just going over my head.
Yeah, like I can get a
crazy.
haircut, beard trim.
Oh, the other dude has me in and
Hot
out in a half
towel.
hour. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn.
and then he messaged again on the group and was like, "Hey, if you guys could come in, I might have to change jobs and all this stuff." I'm like,
Damn.
you can't put that pressure on me, man. Like,
Damn.
I can't go back now, right?
can't.
Yeah, that's
I wouldn't.
way too weird.
Yeah. 'cause
What's way too weird?
It's like a charity thing.
Yeah, like what are we doing here?
Yeah, what group?
You're in a
On-
group text?
No, on there's an app
Oh.
where you can book haircuts.
Reserva?
No,
Uh,
the cut.
Oh.
We're not advertising out this bitch. We should bleep that. But
yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, what?
you can like save barbers and they can like send you messages and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, and you can book a.
Is
You
your
can
new
see what's
guy-
available.
what's the price difference with the new guy?
It is like $8 cheaper.
The new guy is cheaper.
Yeah,
Well,
and I'm
fuck.
in and out in 30.
Yeah.
Dude.
Now,
I'm a good
Just
tipper.
basic
That's why he
business.
texted me. Really,
Yeah.
because I'm a good tipper.
yeah, see, I'm a good tipper
Yeah.
too. Like, you know.
Does he have a family?
The other guy,
Yeah.
yeah, he's like. I don't want to get into his personal life. Yeah, he's not. It's not great.
You
It's not a
gotta
great
feed his
situation.
kids, bro.
It's not a great situation. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, just switch shops, man. Switch barber shops.
Oh, dude, the barbers. I've been to like, I can't find a good one. I think the one I'm at now is pretty good.
I like mine.
I've been to like 4 or 5 different ones in the last couple of years, and it's like the same fucking people at each one. They just keep switching, you know. And then they all talk shit about each other,
Yeah, I did notice that. All barbers talk shit about
Yeah, they
other
do.
barbers.
And then, like, the one guy, he was at a shop I was going to as just a regular barber. And then now he bought this shop, and that's the shop I go to. And I didn't even, like, know that happened. He was just in there one day, and my barber was like, yeah, that's the owner. I'm like, oh, no shit. So they just fucking move around. It's a good business if you have a good client base
Yeah.
that text you back.
Yeah.
But that guilt trip on someone,
It's
you can't
weird,
do that.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You can't do that.
that'd just put me off. I'm like, nah, not now.
Yeah.
I didn't even reply.
Damn, I would have sent a heart. That's it.
What's your Venmo, bro? I'll slide you 10. But at the barber the last time, you ever have someone tell you look like somebody and then that somebody's ugly as fuck?
Ooh.
Yes. And you just like, you can't get mad, but you mad.
Yeah, I was like,
I haven't had that.
I mean, I just told you look like Paul Blart.
I don't think he's that bad. People say I look like Luke Combs a lot.
I see that.
Yeah. Big country music star. Who'd he say you look like?
Man, he told me the guy's name, and I was like, it's not a household name,
Okay.
right? But then we realized who it was. It's the guy who, how do you want to say? It's a diss.
No, just
It's the guy who fucking in Ferris Bueller's Day Off,
Uh-huh.
who steals the car, the valet guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a deep cut.
Richard Edson. He's like, this guy's like, you know who you look like? I was like, who's like, Richard Edson. I think that's the guy's name. I just looked it up, but I'm like, I don't. And he's like, that guy, and then he's like, yeah, he's in this and this and this and Ferris Bueller. I'm like, son of a bitch. Like,
Yeah,
because he got a
that's
big
not great.
nose. Because he got a big nose. Like,
I still think you
I
look
should
like a young Tony
I
Hawk.
should have said.
bro.
I see. I'm cool with Tony Hawk.
I can see that. How do you react when someone's like, "You look so familiar to me"? What do you do? What do you say?
I have one of those faces.
I'll be like, no. I'm
I
just
usually apologize.
I'm like,
Alex.
I'm so sorry.
I don't recognize you.
One time
Someone told me I look like Joey Logano once too.
someone said that to me, and they're like, to preface this, I graduated in 2012. I said
Preface?
that. Preface?
I think I say preface.
Preface?
I don't know if preface is right, but that's what I
think
say.
that's right. That's definitely right. I graduated in 2012. Okay? This lady comes up to me.
High
She's
school.
like, yeah, you look so familiar. And she's going on. And she's like, you look like someone I went to school with. What year did you graduate? I was like, 2012. And she was like, oh, I graduated in 1992. Jesus Christ.
Damn. I didn't like. What do you mean by that? Like,
I was like, fuck.
Does she look old?
Not that old, really. So, I mean, more power to
Yeah,
her. And
I mean,
do I
yeah.
take that as a compliment?
no.
I don't think I do.
No, I mean,
Right?
I don't know. I don't
We
know. how
weren't
you-
even born then, bro.
I know.
I mean, I was around in '92. I was slaying, but
What, you're 4?
yeah.
Those beanie babies, bro.
But
It depends on how she's viewing me. She's like, wow, he still looks like he did in high school. Then that's a compliment. But then if she's like, that guy looks old enough to be in my high school class, then, it's different.
yeah, I think it's a bad thing.
I think
Yeah.
so.
I'm sorry.
So she felt really bad about
The
it.
guy from Ferris Bueller's thing made me feel bad too, so don't worry about it.
Do you think it's because you have criminal tendencies in your look?
Jesus,
I'm just saying.
I was getting my hair cut.
Do you-
I was wearing an apron.
What's your demeanor on your face when you get a haircut?
Pretty stone faced.
Well,
It is
Do you
pretty
talk?
not a lot.
I fucking hate it.
I'm not like in
I
there
do.
like, so
I hate it.
what
I bullshit with them.
Fuck that.
what do you
No.
think the stock market's gonna do here, buddy? No, if they want to talk, they'll talk. The radio is on, and it's usually sports talk.
Yeah.
So I'll play off of that. I'll be
Yeah.
like, they'll say something like, Psh, that's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Just and then if they start a conversation, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm not up in the barbershop starting conversation. And last time I was at the barbershop, this got into weird barbershop talk. I don't know where this
right.
episode's going. But I snuck out, right? I was working from home that day.
Yeah.
Snuck out at lunchtime.
Right.
Which you're allowed to do. I'm allowed to go get lunch.
Yeah,
Right.
But still,
work in an
I
office,
was like,
you
I'm
can-
going to go get my hair cut. It takes 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I sit down. There's one other chair at this barbershop.
Okay.
Someone from work comes, sits in the chair that I work with.
bro.
Not like directly. It was cool. It wasn't a big deal. They were getting their hair cut too.
Right.
But
like,
Right.
don't say shit.
what are the odds, man?
Damn.
He'd never been there before.
Damn. And you don't work at a huge company.
No, he
like-
works on my floor.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Damn.
Bro, I've had the same instance, but not at a barbershop. Like, I was working at this one company. It was a couple companies ago, and I had ran to the store real quick. Right, I was still logged in at on my computer. Fucking tell me why I saw my boss there, because we lived in the same area, and I saw her. She saw me, and we just did not say shit about it. We were just like, "Yep."
That's the thing. Usually when you get caught, that means
They're not doing what they're
Person
supposed to
catching you
be
is
doing.
like-
Unless
either.
they had the day off or something.
right.
Could have been a possibility.
But then again, like even if I saw someone, I don't know, maybe they had to take a long lunch break or something. I don't know the details.
Yeah,
I'm
like
not
I've
gonna
ran
say
to the
shit.
bank and stuff on my lunch and
Yeah.
store. But yeah, it's like I'm not gonna rat you out because I mean I don't get paid to.
I went today and picked up pizza for everybody at work.
Damn, they made the COVID boy go get the pizza.
I mean, I'm not COVID boy no more. Shit.
We had lunch ordered for us at work today. It's nice.
Well,
It was New York style. The boxes I couldn't even fit them in my car door.
Dang.
It was hard. I had to like one
Sounds
at a
good.
time angle it. Huge pieces.
Okay, so I got a scenario I want to run by you guys. So this happened to me at school, right? For my class that I'm taking this semester, each week we have to take a test on the week's, material, right? Not that big a deal. So this week I sit down, and the way the tests are made is there's a question bank, and they're all multiple choice. It's 30 questions. You have to do it in 45 minutes, right?
yeah.
And there's a question bank of like,
You about to read off every question?
no, of like 50 questions, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So no, you shouldn't really get the same test as somebody else,
Okay.
right? So this week, I go to sit down and take test, and I only ended up getting like 6 questions. They just kept repeating because it's randomized.
Don't say anything.
No, get this.
I thought
So I
that's
got I got a perfect fucking score, right?
Yeah.
So
I guess that's good if you know the question.
Yeah,
If
right?
you don't know the question.
well, if you don't know the question, you got like 6 tries to get it right.
I know,
So-
but I'm just saying. Like,
well, so I got a perfect score, and
Oh. Hello?
yeah, so I got a perfect score, right? So I was like, okay, cool, great. So today I get an email from my teacher saying I have to retake the test because I only ended up taking 6 questions. I'm like, how is that my problem? Like, it was completely randomized. I need the questions that were asked of me. Like,
yeah, I see both sides. I do
So-
see what you're saying. This
Is
was the
same
test I
teacher
was
that
given. I took the
wouldn't let
test.
you
Yeah.
do the thing early.
yeah. I'm just like, how is that my problem?
That's what you do. You email back with the dean CC'd.
I've done that.
And you say, I said, bitch.
You said that?
I mean, don't say that.
I'm just like, but I got the 100% on the test that was given to me.
I mean, if you wanted to really fight it, you could probably
Yeah, I
win.
mean, the questions aren't hard. So I like the other couple tests that we've had, I've gotten a perfect score and a 98 on, so they're not hard questions as long as you're paying attention. But I just found it funny that out of 30 questions I only ended up getting like 6. But I was like, damn, man, that was an easy ass test.
Um,
Now watch you like fail it.
Yeah.
if you wanted to fight it, you'd probably win, but you're
Yeah.
gonna piss off that teacher, and it's gonna
It's
make
even
your,
worse,
It'll
yeah.
make your life harder in the long run. So
Yeah,
I would.
so.
We should do that. Do a segment where people ask us for advice. That'd be great. I would love to give people advice. What other problems you got, Shaman? Put them out there. I want to give advice.
I mean,
Shaman's pissed about deductibles right now.
yeah, man, why am I paying insurance? And I have an extended warranty that I paid for on my car, and I still have to pay a fucking deductible, bro. I'm like, what the fuck am I paying for?
We're gonna need that
well,
250.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Excuse me, Mr. Adams. We're gonna need that 250, sir.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was so
I get
pissed
it.
off.
But it's probably a lot more than that to fix it.
No, it was only like I had to pay $250. The whole price was like $6 something. I'm like, my insurance is more than that, motherfucker.
Would
Like,
you have rather paid the 6 something?
not at the moment,
Well,
That's true.
but over time, I've paid more
It's a valid
to that
point.
to be put.
I know, but you pay for that convenience to not have to pay.
yeah. And now if something else happens, you don't have a deductible, right?
That's true.
True.
Let's go off roading. Let's go. Now's the
total
time,
it,
baby.
bitch.
Let's go. I've always wanted to smash out a car window. The baseball bat.
I would like to do that.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do one of those like ones where you beat the shit out of a car for fundraising and shit. And
they have
like,
rooms you can do now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
We
Rage
should do
rooms?
that.
Things.
We should do that.
That'd be fun.
Rage room in the same room, and then we'll start raging on each other, and it'll just be a
Just
bloodbath.
beat each other with a bat. Alex would like bust a TV and then he'd get injured somehow.
I would get hurt somehow, some way. It would, yeah.
His back would lock up. Like
Yeah. But, it's the name of the game, baby.
Hey, you go hard for a reason.
All right, we'll move on. This is weird, but what did you watch? Shaman?
So I watched.
He was ready. Love it.
Netflix show called Ozarks.
Yeah, with Jason Bateman.
Okay. I didn't know that was his name, but yeah. It was a good show. Surprisingly.
Yeah. Ozark?
What do you mean, surprisingly?
It's
It's
like
won
a
so
sh-
many fucking awards.
Yeah. It's like a super popular show.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I put it off, and I was like, I mean, that does look good, and then,
He should have let her get thrown off the balcony, huh?
his wife.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I'm like, fuck that bitch.
Oh, I was trying to keep it vague, and
I'm like, fuck her and those kids.
damn, the kids didn't do nothing.
Damn.
Yeah, but I'm like, nah, kill her.
So you didn't know that Ozark was a hit show?
I knew it was a popular show, but I didn't know it was,
Like critically acclaimed?
yeah,
It is.
yeah.
They've won awards.
It was, yeah. I thought it was very good. I got sucked in.
Yeah, it's really good. The one girl, the bad girl, what's her name? The accent. She's not in it yet? How much have you watched?
Like the first season.
The girl from
From the town or
yeah,
the one with the ugly ass hair?
with the accent. She
Oh
talks
yeah,
all crazy.
like the fucking southern accent or like the
yeah,
hillbilly accent.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah.
Like she's smart, but everybody else around her's dumb.
Yeah, like her whole family's just fucking retarded and shit. And
oh, jeez, it's aggressive. Shaman's super
I don't know
aggressive.
if you could say that.
Fuck them kids, all that stuff.
yeah, fuck them kids. They don't appreciate
we
shit.
need to run a highlight clip of all the psycho shit Shaman says.
No,
all the way back
His
to-
kids are ungrateful.
All the way back to you know what I'm talking about, the punting babies episode. Just a highlight reel. It'll sound so bad.
With zero
That's
context.
a lot of archive. Like we'll have to dig through. I might put in the work. And just listen to every episode, and just mark, and then just come out with this hour-long clip of Shaman just punt the baby, stab the lady, kill the woman, throw the kid off the balcony.
Hey. He's
Even though someone could just take what I just said right there, cut that up, and then I'm the psychopath. But
See?
Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, Ozark. Keep watching it. It's good.
I will.
Alex, what'd you watch?
I watched a brand new movie released in 2005.
It was brand new at one point.
It was. I have seen it before. I also played the video game of it. We'll talk about that in a second.
Resident Evil,
No. Starring Jack Black.
School of Rock,
Nope.
Gulliver's Travel.
Nope.
No.
Adrian Brody.
Someone told me I look like him once
Naomi
too.
Watts,
I didn't want
I
to bring
think.
his name up because it's another bad one, but someone told me I look like that once. A girl that I was trying to get with, and it was not. Cool.
That's all I can give you. 'Cause that's all I know.
I don't know.
Do you know?
No.
2005. It's about a film crew.
Argo.
Oh, the King Kong.
King Kong.
Oh,
King Kong.
Oh, I was like,
the first one,
Yes. I don't know if they're connected.
not
But-
Skull Island.
Oh, maybe they are then. Yeah. Are they?
yeah, I think they go back after.
I was
obviously-
thinking King Kong versus Godzilla. Is that one different? Or is that a third
That's
one?
a third. That would be technically a third one.
Oh, okay.
No. Skull Island isn't connected to King Kong.
It's not.
No.
Oh,
Even though
it is.
they're on
It's a
Skull.
Kong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Kong, but they're not like in the
Okay.
same universe,
Okay.
I guess. So
Yeah, it's good, man. It's a long movie. I noticed.
I've seen it.
I was watching it, and I'm no filmmaker, but there were definitely some scenes or like bits of scenes that did not need to be in the movie. It was
Yeah.
like someone like, "Oh, this is so artistic."
Yeah.
You know, it's like, nah, you could have trimmed it down a little more. But who am I? Not a fucking movie producer.
not yet.
Shit. But yeah, it's good. It's a good movie. Jack Black, serious role. I don't think he does a bad job.
Yeah, I don't think like he does a very good job when he does serious roles. I
Even
think
like School of Rock is serious in a
at certain
sense.
points. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Gulliver's Travels.
I'm not a fan.
That's a bad movie.
Yeah.
Not the original.
No, the Jack Black one.
Yeah, but that's a remake. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
there's an original.
I just don't think like they try to overdo it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a classic kids movie. You know, a classic kids movie. I haven't watched in a long time, but I think goes under the radar. Daddy Daycare.
Yeah.
You ever see that?
Yeah,
Eddie
with,
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
Great movie.
Eh.
I liked it.
Eh.
What'd you watch?
So I heard about this movie. Someone at work told me about it, and then there's a new one that came out. It's called Terrifier,
Okay.
and it's like, so Terrifier 2 just came out. And it's making people like sick and leave the movies and stuff. So I was like, oh, Terrifier. It's like super gruesome for no reason.
Gruesome. I'm not like squeamish with gruesome.
I just don't,
But I don't
get it.
care
Yeah,
for
I
it.
don't.
Yeah, it's kind of at points I'm just like this. is-
Especially when it's like not needed.
to the point it wasn't like scary because
Yeah.
it was so stupid. Like,
Mm-hmm.
granted, it was like 11 a.m. on a Sunday, and
Right.
like, I guess I should have been in church.
the atmosphere wasn't right for
But-
it. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you're at home by yourself in the dark, it'd probably be scary.
Me
But
every
like
day of my
super
life.
gruesome. Like he hangs a girl upside down, naked, and then like cuts her in half, but like from the middle parts of her body and her areas, bits. Yeah, and then like there's a whole thing like he rips a woman's boobs off and then like wears them around, like puts them on as like a neck, and he's like wearing them and like strutting around. It's like it's weird, you know what I mean? Like.
Right.
But it's like, I don't know. Well, so I'm gonna watch Terrifier 2 and see. Let's see.
I
Do you think you could be in a horror movie like that?
Do they have like like how like Jason and them can't really kill and stuff?
Yeah, he was. There was some, I'm like, this is stupid. Like he would be dead. Like
Yeah, it's like if I could probably kill him, I could probably. I'm not saying like I would survive,
no,
but
that's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you if like you could
Like,
like,
as an
actor,
actor.
like as
Oh.
an actor, like
probably
be in
not.
be in that. Like
Probably not. I'd be
Yeah.
laughing too much.
I don't think I'd be laughing.
I mean,
I think
you
it
have
might
one
put
chick
you through
scream like ah, and my ass be like, bro,
you could
that's
be
the
the killer.
fakest fucking scream. Yeah,
Would that'd be your coworker you'd be talking to?
yeah. I'm like, bro, you gotta give him more. Like I gotta
now
feel it.
You're the director. They would fire you.
Well, if I'm acting and I don't feel like shit's going up, down, I'm not gonna be able to perform my best.
Jesus.
You know?
This man's never acted a minute in his life.
I was in a commercial.
No,
Really?
the fuck you weren't.
What does that mean? I feel like this is deep rooted.
No, I just.
No, but
Wait. What do you know?
I know he hasn't been on the commercial.
I haven't been in the commercial, but I was present when one was being filmed.
That may be true. I can't
Well,
believe that.
you were not in a commercial.
Yeah,
You can't say you were in a commercial.
I was also like 7, but
What kind of commercial? Cars?
no, it was a commercial from diner, my aunt's diner at the time.
Oh, they had a commercial?
Yeah, it was on like early morning,
Right.
shit, so it was cheap.
I forgot to say. I knew I watched another one, but I couldn't remember. As Above, So Below.
It's on I want to say Netflix or one of those,
I watched something on Paramount, but I don't remember if it was that or not.
but yeah, I've seen it. I've heard it's good.
We actually watched it together, Shaman.
What?
Yeah, at your house. That's the first time I watched it. Back when we were kids, like teenagers.
Y'all were doing more chilling than Netflix and the.
Oh yeah,
Y'all really remember?
Barely.
I don't know.
Shaven don't even remember the movie.
I don't even remember the fucking movie.
Yeah, it's these people. She's like an
He's
archaeologist.
face down on the pillow.
She's looking for this like key, and it's buried in the Paris catacombs. Do you know what those are?
Yeah. Spooky.
Why don't I remember this movie?
Maybe I watched it with someone else, but I thought I watched it with you.
What's it called?
As Above, So Below.
No,
As
I might
above.
have
Wait.
passed out.
As above. So below,
Right.
or so
Yeah.
below.
So Below. Two
As
words.
okay.
So like it has to do with a lot of alchemy, which is like magic.
Don't insult me. I know what alchemy is.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, the listener fucking might not.
Don't. Okay.
And yeah, and it's kind of like a. Do you know how like Oh Brother Where Art Thou is the Odyssey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that, but with Dante's Inferno. So they go through like the layers of hell. It's pretty cool.
I do not remember this movie at
Pretty
all.
cool. A little scary. Watched a scary movie. Had no problem with it. So you're welcome.
I might have passed out.
I watched it. This was the second time I've watched it. I don't remember the first time apparently.
Huh.
But
What is it on? What streaming service?
don't remember.
Cool.
Maybe Paramount?
As above, so below.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, that's all I got.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get into a new series too. I'm leaning Yellowstone.
I want to watch Narcos.
You've never seen it?
I've never watched Narcos.
Oh yeah, watch it. It's good.
It's in Spanish, right?
Yeah, but you get it. Some of it. Not,
I mean, I don't mind subtitles. I'm perfectly okay.
some of it is, but not when the like the,
I really
Ameri-
like
the
the
police
guy
and stuff
who
are in
plays
English.
the Mandalorian.
I can't fucking remember his name.
Yeah.
He's in Narcos.
Yeah.
I like
I didn't watch Narcos Mexico.
Who is it about Pablo? Who is it?
Narcos is about Pablo Escobar.
Escobar. I almost said Sanchez, like
Yeah.
backyard baseball.
The great.
Oh, he's the best.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal. I like him a lot. He's cool.
I'm-
Him and Oscar Isaac. I like him too. Good actors.
It's a good way to end it.
Yeah, I love those men.
Drop us a note. Let us know. Let us actually, if you made it this far, let us know what kind of advice you need, and Shaman will give you advice next episode.
Keep it real.
Until next time.
Stay safe.